In the rain-soaked town of Kurogane Bay, Rin and Kaito step cautiously into an abandoned warehouse. Flashlights flicker against the cracked walls, illuminating old radios scattered around. Kaito's voice cuts through the heavy air, expressing concern. He questions how people could just vanish, a thought Rin finds hauntingly personal. Suddenly, the atmosphere shifts as an old radio crackles to life, emitting Rin's own voice in a chilling message. As the accusatory words echo, she stumbles backward, overwhelmed by the realization that this voice knows her darkest thoughts about her mother's death. Kaito, ever the anchor, urges Rin to stay grounded, insisting that these echoes are not real, but her growing uncertainty leaves her shaken. Their investigation leads them through the rain-drenched streets, where missing persons posters dot the landscape. Each face seems distorted, reflecting their own fears as Rin recalls the terrifying pattern of disappearances linked to old analog devices. Kaito reveals that 5 individuals have vanished recently, each hearing personal messages before their disappearances. The more they dig, the more they discover a sinister connection that feels deeply invasive. At the dimly lit police station, Kaito presents the gathered files, noting a chilling trend among the victims. They all had old technology, and Rin can't shake the memory of her sister's last call, filled with desperate emotion, mirroring the voice that haunts her now. Later, in the sanctuary of Rin's cluttered apartment, a flicker of warmth fights against the cold blue that seeps in through the rain-streaked window. Kaito's words of solidarity offer a momentary comfort, but doubt still lingers in Rin's heart. She reflects on the haunting echoes of their childhood laughter, now twisted and replaying through the broken radio nearby, digging deeper into her guilt. Just as they start to form a plan, a second wave of echoes erupts from an old radio, filling the room with a cacophony of overlapping voices. Each accusation cuts deep, unearthing buried trauma as Rin screams for the noise to leave her mind. Kaito, sensing her distress, pulls her into the rain, desperate to escape the suffocating grip of the sound waves that seem to pursue them. They step into the downpour, the world outside mirroring their internal turmoil. The storm leads them to an abandoned alley where the rain highlights a hidden wall. A faintly glowing Omega-13 symbol draws their attention, accompanied by a map of origins. Kaito's discovery suggests they might not be alone in this battle. Someone, perhaps, is trying to warn them about the unfolding terror. As they stand in the downpour, the camera pulls back to reveal the entire town engulfed in static, amplifying the urgency of their mission. One solitary radio in a distant window flickers alive, suggesting that the echoes are far from over. In a quiet moment of introspection, Rin acknowledges the weight of the situation, her inner voice resolute as she realizes the echoes are growing louder, creeping ever closer to her own identity. The chilling notion settles in that these voices are starting to sound distinctly like her, heralding a fight not just against external threats, but against the darkness within. The episode concludes with an unsettling blend of static and haunting melodies, leaving a lingering sense of dread and anticipation for what lies ahead.